Welcome back to Bucks County, Pennsylvania Covered Bridge Tour, Part 2. We are Maureen and Rob, aka the Stromads, full-time nomads who love adventure and road trips. Thanks for joining us. Today is a much better day to explore beautiful Bucks County. The rain has cleared out the humidity, leaving a perfect day to drive through the lush countryside. Our first stop is in Pipersville, Pennsylvania, to clear a little mistake we made from our last video. There are two bridges in this area, and we're going to stop at both. Our first stop is Lou Bridge. This is where the confusion comes in. The Lou Bridge crosses Cabin Run Creek and has a stone marker that says Cabin Run Covered Bridge. However, it is not, and maybe it's mislabeled because our next stop, the Cabin Run Covered Bridge, was a favorite hangout for the Doan Boys, a notorious gang of loyalists during the Revolutionary War. When we came through the other day, this area was flooding, so we could not access the Cabin Run Covered Bridge. It's clear now, and the creek waters have receded, so let's go. There are no windows or openings inside of this bridge, making it very dark, a perfect hiding place. Maybe that's why the Doan Boys liked it so much. The decking planks are built on a diagonal, making this bridge unique. Drive along Cabin Run Creek is gorgeous and a must-see while in the area. Take a drive about 5 miles up the road to Sandcastle Winery. Take a short drive to the top and enjoy the panoramic views of the Delaware River and valley below. Rob and I are going to pop in for a glass of rosé, maybe grab a bottle to go. Remember, there is always time for the vine. Cheers. Our next stop is in New Hope, Pennsylvania, about 15 miles up the road. New Hope is a fantastic town with wonderful restaurants and boutique shopping. The nearby wineries and countryside make New Hope a nice weekend getaway destination. Van Sant Covered Bridge. Some say the Van Sant Covered Bridge is haunted. Also known as Crybaby Bridge, ghost hunters have said in the dark hours of night they can still hear the cries of a woman who killed her child and then herself. We're not going to stick around and wait. It's too sad of a story, and well, we don't like ghosts too much, especially tormented one. I do hope she finds some peace somehow. Our next stop is about 5 miles up the road to historic Washington Crossing Park. Washington Crossing Park, a historical landmark, which marks the strategic move for the Continental Army during the Revolutionary War. Headed by George Washington, 2,400 soldiers, artillery, and horses crossed the Delaware River in the middle of the night during a nor'easter. Fighting the icy water conditions and the elements, the Continental Army, bruised and battered, marched on to Trenton, New Jersey. In a surprise attack, the Continentals defeated the Hessian troops for a pivotal win in the Battle of Trenton. Washington County Park has over 500 acres of beautiful parkland. Take a picnic, enjoy the day, and maybe you can catch a reenactment or the local fife and drum band taking in a practice session. Our tour today ends 8 miles up the road to Newtown, Pennsylvania, inside the Tyler State Park at the Scofield Bridge. I'll warn you, to access this bridge, we're going to have to walk. From the parking area, there's a steep but fairly easy staircase down to the walking trail. About 5 minutes walk through the woods to a clearing, you'll see the Scofield Ford covered bridge. This bridge was originally built in 1873 as an answer to the communities of Newtown and Northampton. They no longer had to cross the Neshaminy Creek, braving icy waters during the harsh winter months. For over 118 years, this bridge served as a connection for the communities, both socially and economically. Sadly, in 1991, fire struck and destroyed the original bridge in less than 30 minutes. Arson is suspected, but never proven. In a community effort, the Scofield Bridge was recreated. For 6 years, volunteers worked rebuilding this important structure, reconnecting the communities once again. It remains unpainted and closed to vehicular traffic. This is truly a Bucks County gem, as you will experience as you walk through and peer out the diamond-shaped windows over the creek. We hope you've enjoyed our tour of Bucks County covered bridges. Please remember to like, subscribe, and drop us a comment if there's something you would like us to venture out to. Rob and I love touring them and learning the history that each one holds. We are Maureen and Rob, the Stromads. Travel safe and adventure often.